What's up guys, Just Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to your daily dose of transfer gossip. And today it's going to be Sunday the 29th of January and of course deadline day is very much fastly approaching, and to be fair today in regards to rumours and stuff it's been very quiet, but it's probably because there has been actual football on. So before we get started, as always, we can show support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and in the comments below, let me know your thoughts on today's rumours I should do in the next episode, and if you missed yesterday's video, it's down below in the description box. But let's start off with the confirmed transfers as we always do, and the very first player is Luis Silva, an American cam, going to Real Salt Lake in the MLS from Tigres in Mexico for an undisclosed fee, and his FIFA card, to be honest, doesn't look very good at all. Then we go on to Joseph Alexander Martinez, a Venezuelan striker, going to Atlanta United in the MLS as well, from Torino for around $5 million, but he's having his medical today, so it's not completely confirmed, but it's looking like it will be very soon, in fact probably today, hence why it's in the confirmed section, and it's a loan deal first off, with obligation to buy for $5 million, so it works out overall $5 million eventually after the loan. And his cards over the last couple of years, by the way, have been very, very good, and I was thinking, is he good enough to be in the MLS All-Stars like in August or whatever? Because if he does, he'll get like a gold, very cheap version, very pacey, very good on the ball, potentially a cheap beast. Then we go on to Roman Shishkin, a Russian right back going to FC Krasnodar from Lokomotiv Moscow on a loan deal for the remainder of the season, followed by Martin Pusic, an Austrian striker, going to Sparta Rotterdam from FC Midtjylland on loan, again for the rest of the season. Then we go on to an Italian, Riccardo Saponara, going to Fiorentina from FC Empoli on a loan deal for £1.28 million, but it's an 18-month loan deal, obligation to buy for €9 million at the end of it. Then we go on to Orlando Berrio from Atlético Nacional in Colombia, and he has gone to Flamengo in the Liga do Brazil, unfortunately on a FIFA Ultimate Team, for £2.78 million. The final one today is Walter Montoya going to Sevilla from CA Rosario in Argentina for around £4.68 million. I think his agent says it's all done, but I don't think Sevilla have announced it just yet. And there's one more quick transfer for a player non-FIFA Ultimate Team, but he's on head-to-head. That's Elias, a Brazilian player from Sporting in Portugal. He's got to Atlético Mineiro in Brazil for £2.13 million. Now we got on to the first potential transfer, and it's an update regarding Manolo Gabbiadini to Southampton. So according to the Daily Mail, Southampton hope to sign Gabbiadini from Napoli by Monday. The 25-year-old striker could move for £15 million up front with additional fees before the close of the transfer window on Tuesday night. Gabbiadini has made 19 appearances this season and scored 5 goals for Napoli. He was also linked to a Bundesliga move, but now Southampton will be his destination. And yesterday they had a bid rejected for around, I think it's like 13 mil. Now we go to the next player, Alexandre Pato. Again, a bit of an update from yesterday, but now he's officially completed his medical. So he's officially done his medical now, but could sign his contract today from Villarreal to Tianjin Quanjian in China for €18 million. But Fabio Cannavaro's team is still searching for another attacker. Kalinic from Fiorentina remains the primary objective despite the repute from the player, and he said he has no interest in going to China or leaving the club. And Fiorentina will not budge whatsoever on their asking fee of €45 million, which is in fact his release clause in his current contract. And I think they were actually willing to match that anyway. But then, like I mentioned, Kalinic said no to it and looks like he will be staying in Italy. Moving on, we go on to Helder Costa, a player for Wolves who yesterday tore Liverpool apart. Our run of form in the last 3 games has been absolutely shocking. 3 defeats, all at Anfield, all at home. First up against Swansea City last weekend in the Prem. The second leg of the EFL semi-final against Southampton midweek. And now the shock upset yesterday to Wolves. And this guy right here, Helder Costa, played a big part in that. But Wolves are set to complete a £13 million permanent deal for Helder Costa, according to Express and the Star. The winger on loan from Benfica has been one of Wolves' top performers this season and set up both goals in yesterday's win against Liverpool, a 2-1 victory in the FA Cup 4th round. The 23-year-old will reportedly become one of the highest paid players in Wolves history and move for a club record fee. And I was thinking £13 million is a lot of money, especially for a championship signing. Now we go on to Robin Quizon. Again, I'm sorry how I say his name, I can't say it properly. If you do know how to say it, let me know down below in the comments. But Swedish international, yes, I was into Juventus, and today into a Bundesliga move to Mainz. Mainz have showed surprising interest in the Swede, and the German club has reached an agreement with Palermo for €2.5 million plus 500,000 in bonuses. However, Mainz are still yet to receive the okay from the player himself and his agent. Empoli, in collaboration with Juventus and Sampdoria, are still after the player. So his contract does expire at the end of this season, so it's pretty likely that Palermo will try and sell him now so they actually get some kind of money out of him. Linked to Juventus, I'm not sure if he'll play too much in the future, as personally haven't seen anything of him. Now we go on to Morata, and it's quite a surprise one today. So first up, according to Marca, Morata is unhappy with the bit part role he's playing at Real Madrid, but the Spaniard will not look to leave the Bernabeu this month. But according to the Spanish radio station Cadena SER, Morata has decided to leave Real Madrid in the summer if Zidane continues as the coach. The 24-year-old left Juventus last summer to rejoin Real Madrid in a €30 million deal, but is not featured as much as he would like. He's only managed to start 6 league games so far this term. And because of this, he's already told his agent to listen to offers for the summer to get a move elsewhere, with Juventus, Arsenal and Chelsea all keen on the Spain international. In addition, the radio station Cadena SER report, Morata feels cheated because he rejected tempting offers from elsewhere last summer in order to succeed at Real Madrid, and he feels they have not kept to their word initially said, so Morata could be off this summer. Now we go on to the wonder kid, Gianluigi Donnarumma from AC Milan. It's about his contract. According to Mundo Deportivo, contract negotiations between AC Milan and goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma have stalled. And now Milan are lining up moves for David De Gea, Keylor Navas and Joe Hart should the Italian international leave. And it is absolutely crazy to think that he's only 17 years old, yet he's got like 50 plus starts for Milan at his age, and also an Italian national call-up and possibly even a cap. And he'll definitely have a very, very bright future. Moving on, we go on to Luis Gustavo linked to Juventus, according to Gazzetta dello Sport. Juventus have not given up hope of signing Wolfsburg midfielder Luis Gustavo this month. So that part was Gazzetta dello Sport. Now we move on to Gianluca Di Marzio. So he says, with Juventus awaiting the arrival of Bentancur, which I think is a young Argentinian player, in June, the club has decided to focus on a new potential arrival in January in hopes of strengthening their midfield. And they did make an offer for Luis Gustavo worth €2 million in a loan deal with an option of €15 million to buy. But Wolfsburg did say no to this because they want an obligation to buy rather than an option. They want to guarantee the €15 million. But they won't give up now because they want to give Allegri one more key player to strengthen their squad and push for another Serie A title. Then we go on to Callum Wilson today, linked to West Brom from Bournemouth. West Brom are prepared to break their transfer record to sign Bournemouth striker Callum Wilson. Bournemouth reportedly rejected West Brom's earlier approach for the striker. They could come back for more money. Former Baggy striker Cedro Berahino moved to Stoke for £20 million earlier in this window, so they do have cash to spend. And they're also linked to Igalo, but now it looks like he'll be off to the Chinese Super League. Next up, we go on to Isam Slimani and talking about the CSL. Sources in China say that Tianjin Quanjian have made a £38 million bid for Leicester striker Slimani. The player reportedly earned £300,000 per week if the move goes ahead. However, Sky sources in the UK have made it clear that Leicester are not interested in selling their player they bought on deadline day in August for a club record fee of £29 million. It's yet to be seen whether Tianjin or another Chinese Super League club come back with a bigger offer. We've been told unless it's an extraordinary offer, Leicester will reject any approach. They're looking to add to their squad in the last few days of the transfer window and don't want to lose someone they regard as a key player, because still we want to look out for over the next couple of days. Now we go on to the second last one, and that is Antoine Griezmann, not into Manchester United, but in fact Arsenal. Arsenal will rival Manchester United this summer for Atletico Madrid striker Antoine Griezmann, according to Mail on Sunday. Reports suggest both clubs are planning an £85 million offer for the Frenchman, with Atletico struggling in La Liga this season. Griezmann, who started for France at Euro 2016, has scored 14 goals in 28 appearances so far this term. But outside of Manchester United and also Arsenal, I'm pretty sure if he was available, there'd be a lot of big clubs after him, as he's a world-class player. Now we go on to the final one today. It's a contract extension for Dybala. His agent and the club have met now to discuss a contract extension until 2021. They haven't reached a conclusion as of yet, but in the next few days, some details might be worked out. The player's salary will be increased to €6.5 to €7 million a season. This would make him the second highest paid player for Juventus, just behind his fellow Argentine player Gonzalo Higuain. And that will probably put to bed some rumours now of him potentially leaving Juventus this summer. So guys, that's going to be the end of the video. So as always, if you enjoyed it, show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content and the comments below with your thoughts on today's rumours I should do in the next episode. And if you missed yesterday's video, it will be down below in the description box. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.